Next feature is dynamically typed. In other languages like Java, if we want to declare, we need to mention the data type, like int a equal to 10. If we mention a equal to 10, compiler will definitely throw an error. In other language, compulsory we should add the data type for the variable. Such type of programming language is called statistically typed programming language. But in Python, we can mention a equal to 20. Even we didn't mention the type explicitly, based on your provided value, automatically the type will be considered. This nature is called dynamically typed programming language. We can also print the type using print type of a, like that. Because of this, I will show you the example. I will write an example code for you. Here I am mentioning a equal to 10. No, I will run you. Alright, please give me a equal to 10. Okay. Now we need to check whether it is an which type of data it is. For this case, print type of a. It is a integer class type. If I am mention Dinesh, string means we need to mention it in double quotes. String 10.5 float. Um, so, sorry, true boolean type. Like this, we no need to mention the data type in Python. It will automatically take, and also we can check using the print type of the value variable name. It will show. Okay, now you are clear, guys. And I will show you another example. Because of this dynamically typed, there is one more advantage is that in Java, we can mention int a equal to 10, int a equal to 11, int a equal to 12, int a equal to 13. Like that, we can mention everything. Suddenly, first we declared int a equal to 10, and again we don't need to declare like int. Like we can mention a equal to 20, a equal to 30. Like that, we can mention without declaring because first thing we declared already, so we no need to declare again and again. But if we change the data type like a equal to 10.5 or a equal to hello world, like that, it won't accept, it will not convert to this integer to string type. It will show some error. But in Python, if you declared a equal to 10, it will take it as an integer. A equal to any string, a equal to high, it will take it as a string. Like I showed some example, right? It took all the things as a variable. You no need to declare, and it will override int type to string or any other type. This is more flexible to programmers. So only it is a dynamically typed programming language. And next feature is both procedure oriented and object oriented. If I go for C language, and if we ask which type of programming language means, it is a procedure oriented programming language. If we ask Java which type of programming language, it will say object oriented programming language. C missing the benefits of object oriented, and Java is missing the benefits of procedure oriented. But in Python, we ask it is an all rounder. Already I said in my introduction, all Python is a all-rounder. It acts as a procedure-oriented, scripting and modular programming language. So it is both procedure-oriented and object-oriented. The next thing is interpreted. We are not required to compile Python program. If we consider C or Java, we have to compile and execute. But in Python, we no need to compile explicitly. Inside the PVM, interpreted will compile automatically. Are you clear, guys?